In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Amazon exclusive Infinity Saga Deluxe Release Gladiator Hulk, and doing a little bit of comparison with the Build-A-Figure. I've had this Gladiator Hulk for a while. It's just never gotten around to doing a review on it. Just figure before I put it on the shelf, I'll go ahead and do a little comparison, look at it, and do a little bit of comparison with the Build-A-Figure, how it compares with paint apps and new accessories. So we can take a look at what the differences are between the two and get an idea of what you're going to be getting if you do decide to get this, because I think it's still available on Amazon. First up, let's look at the accessories. We got the hammer piece, and so far it looks like the material is a little better on the new pieces. These are bad to sag. You can see that it's been sitting here on my review station here. It's straightened up a little bit, but it is still quite warped. And if you put that on his hand, it will drag down and bend over. These seem to be stiffer, a little more rigid on the handles. Same with the axe. And both the handles on the axe and the hammer seem to be a little better, a little more rigid. As you can see, the decos are quite different too. You got more uniform color on the new pieces. These, you got silver handles and weathered heads. Same with the hammer. It's more weathered up top. The silver handle. These are more uniform color, but no paint apps whatsoever on the new weapons. On the helmets, we got better paint jobs on the helmet too. You got the fins on the top are a little more detailed out. You got the nice airbrush detailed on that, and the stripes are a little more subtle on the new helmet. They are the exact same sculpt, of course, a little bit of color variance between the two. And for the new Gladiator Hulk, we get a new head sculpt. We get a much more accurate Ruffalo style head from the Ragnarok movie. This is like one of the best pieces about getting this set. And we also get a new fist hand, which every Hulk should come with at least one fist. Really, it should come with two, because it's a Hulk. He punches stuff. I know in the movie he did use those weapons for a little while, but then he reverted back to punching. Should have always come with fist. But I'm glad we finally got at least one. On the figures itself, let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpts on here. We got to do digital face printing on the new head, which makes a big difference on the paint decos. The detail on the face is much more subtle, a lot more accurate. It's been out the years since this movie came out. They had time to get it more accurate, and the paint on this one does not help the likeness at all. The likeness on this is not really great, but the new paint deco does help it a lot, and it looks like he's less cross-eyed now too. The eyes are painted a little better. You can see too, the skin tone colors are different between the two Hulks. The Build-A-Figure is a little bit darker green. This is a lighter green. Like I said, of course, it's been long enough where they can have a little more time to get the paint decals right. But one thing that's missing on the new one, you can see on the Build-A-Figure, they got his chest hair painted. And on the new figure, there is no chest hair. They should be a deco for chest hair on this, because the Ruffalo Hulk is always depicted having chest hair. So it's kind of weird they left that out, doing an updated paint job and leave that out. But also too, you can see on the chest, the white deco is much more subtle, more accurate through the movie. The colors on the armors are different too. Pinkish purple on the new release. We got the darker purple here. The grays and the silvers are different tones. The shoulder pauldrons are quite different in color. This one's got a little bit of a blue tone to it, but this new one is very blue. They didn't detail any of the toenails or fingernails on the new Hulk. We got better paint apps, but we are missing paint apps, like with the chest deco. With being the same figure, the articulation's all the same. We got the disc hinge neck on a ball peg on a disc hinge neck, so you can look up, look down, side to side, full 360, and you don't really get a little bit of tilt in some positions. Disc hinge shoulders. Kick out to here and here. Bicep rotation, full 360. Single jointed elbows get you up pretty good at 9 degrees. Just shy of 9 degrees on the armored arm. Hinge and swivel wrist. And you get a diaphragm joint. Crunches forward. Crunches not much back. Basically just straight up. I don't know if it's the armor. No, it's just the way it's hindered. There is a waist twist too. Ball joint hips. Go out this far. Kick forward this far. Back. Not much. You got a thigh swivel, full 360. Where it's a build figure, you can actually take everything apart too. Double joint knees. Get you up to here. Ankle hinges. Go down this much. Forward this much. And ankle pivots. Let's go ahead and get the new accessories on him. We get the new head. I love that new head sculpt. That was worth the price of entry just to get this new head, because it's so much more accurate. But I still would have loved to see them actually do a little bit of retooling on this mold and make a scar out of this. Son of the Hulk scar. This would be perfect for that, because it's not big enough for a comic book size Gladiator Hulk, but it'd be perfect for a scar. And we got the helmet that fits on that head. Wish the fist was actually on this hand, because you got a little bit of hindrance with the armor. It's on the bicep swivel. It's about posing this arm. So it would have been nice if we had it over there. We get nice punching action now for the Hulk. But yeah, for the final scene, he's actually using, in the arena where he's coming down with both fists. It's like, why not have him having 2 fist hands instead of just one? Would like to have his legs go back a little bit farther for better posing, but it'll work for now. Overall, it is a nice update, but it is lacking like the deco for the chest hair. I don't know why they left that off, because it is clearly supposed to be there, because it was in there in the movie. It's not on the box. That's it. And for some reason, and they made sure not to show it on that artwork there. It's not there. So, I don't know. Seems like weird to leave that off, because the Build-A-Figure, every Build-A-Figure version of, just about every version of this one's had chest hair. Oh, one of the things you can do too with the pieces you're not using on the new figure, I know the skin tones are not exact, but you can put that newer head on the bath and have a better head sculpt. Well, it's not a better head sculpt, but a better painted head. And put the helmet on that one, the new helmet, and gave him the hammer. And this one gets the axe and the fist hand. So I got 2 different looks for the Gladiator Hulk. And definitely worth the purchase. But that's all for this one. And thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll get y'all next time.